Hey ladies and gentlemen, Steven here from Redolessence. Welcome back to another video. And in today's Cephalabon contributor review, we're going to be taking a closer look at a fragrance by CoSTUME National. This one is called Scent Intense. I'm also excited to let you know what you can do in order to enter for a chance to win a full-size bottle of this fragrance, so make sure to stay tuned. Before I begin my fragrance review of Scent Intense by CoSTUME National, and I tell you all about the smell, the performance, and what you can do in order to enter for your chance to win a full-size bottle, I do want to mention that if you are a fan of fragrance-related content, please do consider supporting the channel by subscribing to it. Make sure to enable all notifications by clicking on the bell icon, and give this video a thumbs up if you took something of value from today's episode. Now, this fragrance is actually a classic. It came out back in 2002. The perfumer for this is Laurent Bruyère, and this also happens to be a tea-based fragrance, so it's cinnamon and tea in the opening. Now, whenever I get that combination from a perfume, it smells very tranquil, very serene, very meditative, and that's precisely the quality that I get from this fragrance. And I think that meditative aspect is actually carried into the base of this fragrance because there is an incensey component on account of the note of olibanum. So this is an awesome fragrance for this time of the year. A little sweet, a little tea-based, a little incensey, a little ambery as well. There's the crystal amber accord in the base and some florals in the heart. Now, if you would like to enter for your chance to win a full-size bottle of this fragrance, all you have to do is shoot on over to cephalabon.com. All of the links are going to be down below, by the way. Make sure you're a registered reader, read through the article, and leave a quality comment. That's all you need to do, and just make sure to check back on over to cephalabon.com to see if you've won, because that's where the winners are going to be announced. So good luck, everybody. Hope you're the lucky winner, and I'm excited to give you my thoughts on the smell, but let's start things off with the presentation. So right in the opening of this fragrance, you are going to get a little bit of a fruitiness. And I say that because there's actually an apple note in the opening. So it opens up a little fruity and a little zesty as well. There's a bit of bergamot too, but you're immediately going to encounter that cinnamon and tea combination. And I think it's very delightful. It's very, very well done. And the tea is very tranquil, very smooth, very meditative. And I think it's also complemented by the smoothness of the amber that you're going to find in the base. Now, the cinnamon is not overly spicy, but it's nice to, it kind of gives it like a nice little accent in the opening, if you will. Now, in the heart, you are going to get some jasmine, you're going to get some hibiscus, you're going to get some davana. So you have this combination of floral ingredients, also kind of going into unconventional territory with the hibiscus. So I actually really, really like that. But you're going to be overwhelmed by the cinnamon and the tea primarily, and in a good way. So you're going to get enough of that tea vibe that I think is very tranquil and very smooth. And then as we start getting into the amber in here is really nice too. Now, it seems very authentic to my nose. That's because it's not overly sweet. So it's an amber accord where the emphasis is not necessarily on the note of vanilla, which I actually kind of like. You do get some darker, earthier elements in the base. There's incense, there's patchouli, and perhaps I do get a little bit of that leather accord that's being mentioned as well. And I say that only because there's a touch of spice in there, and that's predominantly what makes up a leather accord. But in terms of the amber, I find it to be a very sort of resinous amber, maybe with an emphasis on benzoin or labdanum, but not so much vanilla, which I actually quite enjoy about this fragrance. It's not overly sweet, and I think had it been a little bit too sweet, it would have taken the attention away from the tea, which it does not. Now, this fragrance is perfect for this time of the year, in my opinion. Great for the fall and winter. It lasts a good amount of time. It's the type of fragrance that I like to wear when it starts to get a little bit colder out and I want some warming, cozy ingredients. So the amber is going to do that, the cinnamon's going to do that, the patchouli even is going to do that as well. So in terms of the way that this fragrance is composed, very well done to the perfumer. I think this is put together very, very nicely, and I think it's a great fragrance to check out, especially if you're looking for affordable designer fragrances. I think this is a great fragrance to check out. I'm going to leave all of the information down below in the description box if you are interested in learning more about this fragrance or even purchasing this fragrance. Let's go ahead and finish things off with my overall assessment. So first up, in terms of the uniqueness and the overall smell, certainly I've tried a lot of other tea-based fragrances. There are quite a few from Floraiku. There's also Gucci Pour Homme 2, but this one smells quite different, and I think it's on account of the darker ingredients in the base, but also the unconventional floral ingredient that is used in the heart. So it is a unique fragrance, despite the fact that I've smelled a lot of other amber fragrances, a lot of other cinnamon fragrances, and a lot of other tea-based fragrances as well. Overall smell, very accommodating, easy to wear, easy to pull off, and also the type of fragrance that people around you will enjoy, so much so that they'll even give you a compliment or two. Longevity on this scent is about 7 to 8 hours, so that's really good in my opinion. It will get me through the workday. Projection on this one is great for the first hour and a half of application. It will radiate slightly beyond an arm's length. It didn't start to sit closer to the skin until about that 6-hour mark. In terms of the versatility, again, very versatile. I would wear this one primarily in the colder weather, I would say. However, I think it can be worn casually and formally. I think this one will appeal to men and women alike, and I can see anybody of any age wearing this one as well. In terms of the presentation, I actually do like the presentation, the unique shape of the bottle. My final verdict is, if you are looking for a slightly spiced tea-based fragrance with a smooth amber accord that doesn't apply too strong of an emphasis on the vanilla, check out this fragrance. Solid release by Costume National. Again, this one is called Scent Intense. And with that being said, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you took something of value from this review. If you did, please do consider showing your support by subscribing to this channel. Make sure to enable all notifications by clicking on the bell. Give this video a thumbs up and shoot on over to cephalabon.com to enter for your chance to win a full-size bottle of this fragrance. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for watching. Love you all. We'll see you soon. Bye.